All right, Captain, where we at today?
All right, everybody, we're on number 5 of our small town look around, and this is session 5, and we are in Danville, Kentucky today.
One thing I did want to say, we're going to start walking here, that Danville does boast a rich history as the birthplace of Kentucky, and it played a pivotal role in Kentucky's foundation and served as the state's first capital.
Now the capital is in Frankfort, Kentucky.
But also some key points beyond its political significance, Danville is known for pioneering advancements in medicine, education, and more. And Ephraim McDowell performed the first overarotomy in his home here. And they had a huge significance in the Civil War with the nearby Perryville battlefield of 1862, which unfortunately had over 7,600 casualties. And it was the second bloodiest battle. So if you get a chance, Perryville is what, maybe how far from here?
Probably 20 miles.
20 miles?
I'll take it back, about 12 miles, I'm sorry.
And you'll definitely want to go visit that historic landmark.
Yes.
It's a really huge place to visit, and we've hiked it a few times. We went and visited the reenactment, which is really great.
The reenactment was really nice, yeah. And it has a lot of paranormal activity there.
All right, as we round the corner here.
So what I've seen so far, this is just a beautiful town. It has a lot of really nice Civil War era buildings.
Yeah, look at the shape of this one.
And modern accents too.
I notice how a lot of them have the old shutters left. They'll leave those as accents still. And this one is not as busy today. It's got a few, but hopefully it won't be as noisy as our last video, because that was a larger downtown, but we wanted to get it while we were in that area.
I've noticed that this one so far has park benches on the main street. Areas you can just hang out.
Yeah, instead of one single one, they've got little sections.
And then down here they have bike racks and more seating where you just come out and hang out.
Oh, and they did have a map down there. I didn't notice when we walked by.
Yep.
Different things that are going on in the downtown.
That's one thing people don't do. They don't get outside and just sit and relax for a change.
Oh, all right, and here's the Healthcare Foundation, and at the end we will be going towards the Ephraim McDowell.
The original Ephraim McDowell building.
Original McDowell House is what I thought.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
That's amazing that it's still here.
There it shows too. It says City First, birthplace of Kentucky of 1792.
Yep.
Now I like their lamppost. It comes out with 2.
It sure does. This place is well lit at night. You can tell it's really lit.
Look at the huge flower pots. I'd love to have that at home.
Really nice. Yeah.
You think you can load that in my Mustang?
We probably could.
I wouldn't want to try it. All right, here we got the Whitaker Bank. Now I have noticed by walking that looks like they have kept everything maintained and painted really good.
They have redone the sidewalks and put in the trees with the watering bags on them and stuff. So this is new, because they wouldn't have that watering bag on them if they weren't new.
Right.
So they were doing upkeep.
Yeah, our heat index has been up to 110, but thankfully this week we're down in the
80s this week. Yeah.
Higher 80s, low 90s. Yeah. So with a little breeze going, which is helpful.
So far, this is probably one of the cleanest towns that we've been in. Very clean.
Look at this one. And see, there's the significance of the stars again on the buildings.
Okay, let me sit back here and see what that building was.
On the very top.
I want to step off the sidewalk. Something bottling works. Careful, don't step off the sidewalk.
Yeah, something bottling works. Can't see that, but now it is Searcy on Main, apparel and gifts. You can see they've utilized that as well, made apartments at the top.
And all these little towns that have these little boutiques and stuff, they have such nice clothes in them. I mean, stuff you just can't get at Walmart or something. So, you know.
Let me show you how they got. The flowers are just really doing well.
Yeah, they really decorate. Right. They put a lot of money in it, and the trash cans and stuff. Yeah. Oh yeah, these things are made.
Are they bear proof?
They're bear proof.
Nope. They're open in the front.
Oh yeah, you can't do that.
There's some of the nice clothing there.
Park benches everywhere here. And of course, they're bolted down.
Yeah.
Because if they weren't bolted down, as sure as anything, somebody's gonna ride down there and say, "You want that at home?" And then somebody's gonna load it up and take it home.
What are they gonna say?
They're gonna say, "You want that at home?" And that's exactly what they're gonna do.
No, honestly, too, it's also for the high winds.
Yeah, high winds. Yeah.
But this building, look at this one where it connects.
Yep. Oh, look, that's huge.
Look how far down it actually goes.
That's a huge building right there.
See way down?
Yeah, it goes way down.
That's the same one.
Yeah.
Let's go see what this one is.
I don't see a description. Oh, I see a description down here at the end.
Yeah, probably don't know. But look how long this one is. Oh,
yeah, they've done a lot of work.
I was looking at the concrete wall in there. Yeah, they're still working on this one.
Oh, yeah, they're still working. Making some nice office space in there.
Hello.
Hello.
Got a few motorcycles going by.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see what this one is. Pain management.
Oh.
So, noticing you're seeing a lot of health offices because, like I said, this is where Ephraim McDowell started.
And a surgery center in here, too. So.
And they do have, on the other side of town here, the actual Ephraim McDowell Hospital.
That's like a little mini doctor. I mean, a major doctor's office right downtown.
Yep, urology.
Look at all the tables and benches here. Oh, yeah.
A lot of tables out here, but I don't see a restaurant, which is good. That way people can just come sit down and relax.
Well,
read
a bookstore,
Oh, here we go.
desserts, and catering, yeah.
Fine Center. The Center Bookstore.
Now the college here in town, college here in town is called Center College, and it is a very, very accredited school. Actually, they had a presidential debate there in the past, and it's a very prestigious school. If you graduate from Center College, that's a pretty hard. I mean, it's pretty good. I knew a guy that graduated there on the dean's list, and
you read my
very
mind,
educated.
I was just about to tell that.
He's very educated, and it wasn't easy to graduate from there, especially on the dean's list. But he's very smart.
All right, then we have the Hub Coffee House Cafe.
Oh, I see where it comes. Sandwiches, salads, and stuff. Yeah. Now,
coffee, espresso, smoothies, breakfast, sandwiches, soup, salads, and Wi-Fi.
So we're going to see some little coffee shops and stuff in this town because it's a college town.
And then Spine Center, I think it's top, but I did notice in the corner down here, even if you're going to come in, use their Wi-Fi and sit down, it says no loitering unless you have a 1 drink minimum.
Got to have one drink minimum.
You're allowed to come in and use my Wi-Fi, but you got to at least buy a drink.
Look at the traffic lights that they put in here. This is really nice. I mean, this is all pretty new. I mean,
let's see what this right here says. This is the Youth Memorial Building. Memorial to William H. McAnley II and other young people of our community whose abilities, activities, and achievements made us proud and who passed away in the prime of their lives. Mm-hmm. All right, Captain, hit the button for us.
This town is extremely clean.
Yeah.
Look at all these lights that they put up.
Trying to keep my camera down. I don't want to film everybody in their cars.
They have really, all these lights are lit up at night. We might come back and show that at night.
Now, I haven't noticed that in another town so far, so that's something that's a pro. Because as you're walking, it's going to be lit up.
Yeah, it's very, and I feel secure here. I see a lot of lights down this way.
All right, it says go, Captain. See the little light with the man walking that tells us when to go. I'm not sure how you all in UK have them or not, but
Farmers National Bank here. This is a huge entrance here.
Yeah, look at the columns on that one.
Oh yeah, that's a huge bank.
You got the ATM and the depository.
Yep.
And then look at this little fire hydrant. They decorated it up. That's pretty little hanging flower baskets.
I never realized how pretty. This is a really pretty town down here.
Now that bank goes on this far.
A lot of park benches in this town.
Yeah, that's good. And see across the street as well, there's more.
Oh, we lost a tree. We had to replant that tree.
Yep. One down. One man down.
Man down.
Now look, it's got the little old depository here too.
Oh yeah.
We saw that in one other small town.
For night. Oh, and they lock it. Wonder why they lock it for.
Safety, service, security.
Wonder why they lock it.
People like you.
Nobody would get in there. People wouldn't do that, would they?
Oh, I'm sure. Now, I like how this one comes out with a pop of color. Look at all the detail.
This is an investment firm.
Investment firm.
And now that where I work at, everybody that I work with, everybody's at retirement age, and that's all they talk about is investment firms now. So I'm talking about riding a motorcycle and going four-wheeler riding and fishing, and they're hanging out. They're like, "Where do you invest your money?" I'm like, "In the bank." And they're like, I don't want to work 33 years and hand everything I have over to somebody and say, "You make money for,"
Right.
And I'll tell you when you can spend it.
You wait, wasp. Shoot, wasp, shoot.
Oh, this is
look
nice.
at this.
Yeah. Bluegrass Pizza and Pub.
Bluegrass Pizza and Pub.
Oh, that's nice.
I love how they have the front windows.
Mm-hmm.
Got the little flowers while you sit and enjoy your food or read a book or watch us on YouTube.
Yeah. Got a barbershop right here, too.
So he's upstairs.
He's upstairs, yeah. Oh.
I looked up, saw somebody looking at the window.
Looking at you. They were watching this video.
Bluegrass Pizza and Pub.
All right. I was wondering when in the college town we had them run into a pizza place, so I was just waiting. That's the
look how small this is. The Trinity Episcopal Church. They have this little section. I'm saying small, but look right here. Yeah. There's the big, beautiful church.
Oh, that's really nice. Oh, one of the oldest church buildings in Danville, erected in 1830 after Trinity Parish, founded in 1829. Oh, this is beautiful. It's
rebuilt on the original walls following a fire which swept away central part of town in 1860. I like how they was able to.
I do too. Salvage it.
All the way back there.
All right, I gotta shake the fence.
You gotta check the fence.
Oh, they make these things
last
so
time we got a disembodied voice.
They make those so
touching
good.
Your fences. Oh, look at the stained glass.
That's beautiful. Oh, and look at the light pole outside. Like our light pole at home.
Now, here's a significant name. This says James Burney and Ephraim McDowell were the members of the first vestry.
Oh, there you go. He's very famous.
In the churchyard is a tombstone of the first rector, Reverend Gideon McMillian, a victim of the cholera epidemic of 1833. So you can actually go back there, it says. See how the gates are open?
You want to take a walk around it?
I want to check it out. You know me.
I
love the beautiful round doors.
That's beautiful right there.
Look at the stained glass.
Yeah.
Just keep climbing. All
right, let's take a walk around. Show everybody around.
It's beautiful.
Oh, I see one of my favorite bushes.
You do?
Yeah. Oh,
where at?
My favorite bush?
Yeah.
People in England, they'll probably appreciate this. Because I know they have them over there, the boxwood. That's one of my favorite bushes. I love to trim them. I like making them in balls.
Yeah.
The ones we have at home right now, we've got them squared out.
Yep.
We have a guy in a neighboring town. He makes his like perfectly circles. I don't know. They look so good. But I love those bushes. Those are my favorites.
They got it beautifully decorated. Just try not to make too much noise.
Oh, yeah, that's beautiful. And guys on here, these aren't aluminum gutters. These are copper gutters. So those are solid copper.
Then I always wanted to own a home that had this that went down into the basement.
Yeah.
I call them tornado shelters, but they were like coal chutes, weren't they?
Yeah, like
the coal in.
A cellar door, yeah.
And here they put the plexiglass on the windows.
Yeah, that's protected from the elements and stuff, yeah.
Little lamp that'll light your way.
Yeah. It's a very nice, well-kept church.
Now, we've never been back here. It said churchyard, so I'm hoping it's back here.
I thought it was going to wrap all the way around, but it looks like it's going to come out to a parking lot.
Well, the other side had a door, too, so I'm not sure. All right, this is their parking. We might have to go around on the other one.
Yep, let's go on the other side and check it out for everybody.
This old building beside them.
Now, this is a grass that we're trying to get started on an area of ours. They call that a winter creeper, and that grows. It's as green right here in the winter as it is in the summer, and it is a great ground cover. We've got some right now. We're getting ready to transplant in buckets at home, getting ready to transplant them. And if you have a hill that's an issue, which we do, and that's going to be a major, that's going to help us out.
Now look at this, how this tree comes up and shades the walkway.
Yeah.
Even when it's 100 degrees, I bet it's really cool.
I bet it's nice here.
Because you got these two brick buildings that keeps it cooler.
Yep. And then all the gutters are copper on here, even the top ones.
Yep. Very nice.
They take a really good care of this church. That's really something to be proud of.
What kind of tree is that? Like a rubber tree?
Well, it has.
It's got the rubbery leaves.
I saw that earlier. I'm not for sure what that is. If anybody knows what that is, let us know with the cones on it like that.
It's got the little white looking cone. I can't zoom because of my arm, but I need to get my other holder. This one's just so much easier.
Yeah.
In the churchyard. Okay. Let's see if it's back here.
Oh, I see it right there.
Oh, we went all the way around. Here we go. He passed away of the cholera epidemic.
He was
July
the first
30th, rector of the Trinity Church here in
just
Danville,
a few days ago.
Yep. July 30th, 1833. He says, down here it says, while nursing the sick in the epidemic, the Reverend McMillan contracted cholera and died. He was buried in the yard behind the church as it then stood. In addition, later extended the building over the grave so that his remains now rest within the walls of the church. That when he passed, he was helping all the other sick. So then when he contracted it, they said, like I said, back there where the church burned, that was where his grave once stood. So then they extended the building over the grave so that his remains now rest within the walls of the church.
Well,
see what this little monument here is too. I've never read anything like that.
Me neither. I've never seen anything like that.
Looks like here's another monument of the Reverends.
And then I want to show everybody this.
And other people of the church.
You didn't pour your foundation back then. Back then, this is
your
stone
we call
foundation.
Field rock or stone.
Stone foundation. And can you imagine how good this had to be put together to hold this up?
Now that's the original that was able to keep after the fire.
Yep.
That's so neat.
On a stone foundation.
Another little flower garden. It's beautiful. I love those little, I call them snowballs.
I do too. It's snowball bushes.
They get so heavy that they fall down.
Yeah. And then you got your hostas in here. Hostas like shade. They like shade trees or shade areas.
See how cool it is back there?
Oh, yeah, it's nice through here.
Beautiful.
Very well took care of.
That'd be a spot I'd want to be buried too. It's so beautiful.
All right, back out on the main street. See what else we got.
And we've passed this downtown many times. Didn't even know anything about this church.
We're learning stuff every time we go to a place. We've learned so much.
That's why we recommend anyone watching that start going around your little local small town main streets and see how much history you'll find that even though you grew up in the area, there's things that they didn't teach in school that you'll find out.
Get you a cup of coffee and just walk up and down. You'll see stuff that people travel miles and miles to see what you live by every day.
Yep. And they got a pretty little bench set there underneath the shade tree.
All right, we have an eye doctor here.
I like how they did their sign. 1 hour service on most single lenses.
Oh, look at the wood.
I saw Elvis thing.
Look at this log, live edge chair.
That's beautiful.
That's beautiful.
Oh, and a little table.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Look at that.
Knotty wood like that. That's awesome.
Then we got Salon 326 Beauty and Supplies.
Oh, more wealth management.
Dreamscape Nails. Professional Arts Building. Then we have the Private Wealth Management. See it look up. I was going to show that Bronco really quick. It's a cool Bronco. The retro.
Yeah, the retro.
I can see a surfboard on top of that.
Yeah.
Look at that. It's cool. And another bank. Getting cloudy too. Looks like it's going to rain back that direction.
Yeah, we're fighting the rain
now
today.
Look at here. As you pull up, they've actually got it lighted to where you could go out.
And these are really nice heavy-duty lights. Yep. What we're going to do, we're going to call this the end of this side.
Yep. And this is Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, another bank. Now they've got several banks on one side of the road.
Now over here is the federal building, but they've changed that into an art museum. Yeah. I've noticed that's a beautiful building.
It is.
Yeah, but they've changed,
I love how they put all the bright colors. Yeah. Okay, this first small town I've noticed that they have the fire hydrants painted.
And some of the best lighting I've been to yet. This is really lit up in the daytime.
All right, and this Central Kentucky Building and Loan Association was established in 1886. There's another one of those flowers.
Yep, snowball. But
look, they painted that one with strawberries.
Yeah, they got strawberries on that one.
There's a look down the side street.
Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and hit the button.
All right, hit the button for us, Captain.
Of course, I can't make out what this is on this building back here. This old building on the side street.
Yeah.
It looks like it might have been a furniture store, maybe.
Can't tell. It's been painted over at least twice.
It's been painted over a couple times. Yeah. So
it says there's a subway back that direction. Sherman. Oh, I see a fountain over this direction.
Oh yeah, you can't. I knew you was gonna like that.
All right, it says go.
All right, let's go. Oh, that's a beautiful fountain.
Yeah, 18 seconds left. Can you make it?
I made it.
Oh, look at this. And the wind blowing the flags. Isn't that beautiful?
Oh, that's beautiful.
All right, this is... How would you say that? Weisger
Memorial Park.
Memorial Park.
A gift of Emma Weisger. In memory of her brother.
Wow.
Malcolm. Well, that's really nice.
So Malcolm Weisger in his birth
1861 to 1933.
So isn't that something? I've never seen that in a downtown or small town.
That's beautiful.
I could sit here and listen to this all day. Now, where's my bench? I need one right here.
You need a bench right there.
And you can throw a little coin in, make a wish. I love that.
Yeah, that's very nice.
Table's back that direction, but oh, here we go. You can actually sit along the side of this.
You can sit along these benches.
Concrete here.
Have a gazebo over here.
Now, that's the first for us seeing such a...
Their first fountain.
Fountain memorial.
Yep.
I hate that, man. That had to be expensive.
That was very expensive.
All right,
let's go across this way and see. Downtown Beatdown concert series. They're having a concert series over here, so this is the park.
All right,
you can come sit in
pavilion.
Here.
That's cool. Pavilion. So not only can you hear the fountain, you can hear the music.
Come over here and hang out, and they have a stage.
Look at that.
And a concert series here. That's very nice.
That's a huge building too. Church.
Oh, that's a huge church.
I see some signs.
Yeah. Lots of.
When I look, I see some stars. I wonder what these are.
Start reading these, see what these say. Okay, let's start this way and go around. Ready? First law school in the West, 1799.
That is neat.
It's a beautiful courtyard. I didn't even know this was here. First U.S. post office in the West, 1792. That's unreal.
I did not know that. I'm seeing the signs that's telling about it as well. Look at that huge clock tower.
So this is really neat for me. The first court trial in Kentucky, 1783. That's unreal.
Man. And then there's also a big flower bed here.
Now, I had read this before. The first Constitutional Convention in the West, 1792.
See, I love how they put the history
one more over
out.
Here. Yeah.
You would never know that if they didn't have that printed. There's another one, but there's a gentleman sitting on the bench at it, so I don't want to bother him.
And of course, this was the first capital of Kentucky district in 1785. But when we finally became a state, the capital of Kentucky is in Frankfort, Kentucky. So,
you want to walk up that way and walk past it, see if you can read it without me going, or just want to wait and read these signs?
Yeah, we're
okay. That's why I said he's over there. Don't want to bother him.
Sorry.
All right, the county was named in 1842 for Judge John Boyle, 1774 to 1834. He was also a state representative in the 1800s, congressman, courts of appeals, chief justice, U.S. district judge.
Oh, he got around.
It says the judge lived for his country, setting many important legal precedents for the new state. The 94th county formed from parts of Mercer and Lincoln, with the Danville named the county seat. He had a lot of...
A lot of this, I found out doing all this history and about the different counties and stuff in Kentucky that, of course, a lot of the names come from famous people that founded them, famous people that surveyed them, famous people that were lawmakers in that area. But if you all in other states, in the United States or in England, if you all have these markers like this, read those. Those have a lot of...
And that's our Commonwealth of Kentucky sign up there.
United we stand, divided we fall. And just like this one was here since 1969.
Yep.
I mean, that's been here for over 50-some years.
And the only thing I've noticed about them every time we see them is the center turns color. And that.
Yeah. And this gives so much information. And this has been here for all these years. But how many people have drove by it every day?
Right.
And I'm really starting to pick up. We see those all along the roadside. Yeah. Sometimes we'll just stop.
Just pull over
and read it. Because, I mean,
we're going to start doing that more, pulling over and make them into shorts.
We found things on the side of the road that we passed every day that were Civil War forts, that were all kinds of different things.
I'm trying to get that wasp off of me.
Right. Like this one's talking about Boyle County's first courthouse erected here in 1842. Destroyed all these things. They had a lot of fires back then because they heated with wood. They heated with wood and all that kind of stuff. So the
building was completed again in 1862.
So they didn't waste any time.
And read the next sentence for me.
And it was first occupied by the Union forces as a hospital after the Battle of Perryville in 1862. So there were soldiers that were healed up here. On the 11th, a Union force drove the Confederate, the CSA from the fairgrounds to the town, skirmishing all the way. Armies gathered at the Bryantsville, started back to Tennessee on the 13th. So see, you have all these Civil War battles and stuff.
Here's you want to pause and read this? I'm going to let you see the map of where all the Confederate raids and invasions and a Federal retreat in Kentucky are. And that sign was put up in 1964.
This one was put up a little later, 1978. Theodore,
lawyer and soldier.
Yeah, O'Hara was born in this city February 11, 1820. He read law with Judge Owsley. Newspaper work included editing the Frankfurt Yeoman, how would you say that? And Louisville Times. He served in the Mexican War, Cuban Rebellion, and the Civil War. Man. These people were in 3 and 4 different wars. I mean, these were very...
He was on the staff of General Breckinridge and A.S. Johnson. And he died in 1867.
And this is something we didn't know. He is retired, re-entered. And with military honors in 1874 in Frankfurt Cemetery. We just done a video in Frankfurt Cemetery.
It was cold and we didn't get to finish.
Yeah, it was very, very cold, but we're definitely going to go back there and redo that.
Yeah, I definitely wanted to see how
there were so many famous people,
We were there and it was in the negative wind chill. So that was like another John Marshall Harlan, born in Boyle County and a graduate of Center College, which we were talking about. Yep. Is this the college?
No, the college is down the road. Yep. College is about a mile from here. Yep.
Although against Lincoln in 1860, he was a strong Unionist during the Civil War, recruited 10th Kentucky Infantry, elected Attorney General of Kentucky in 1863. And he supported the rebuilding.
Union and Amendments 1315, named Supreme Court by President Hayes, served nearly 34 years. I mean, these are some people that were all in American history. I mean,
1833 to 1911.
We're having an American history right here, a few miles from where.
Yeah, you can come here and have a whole history lesson. And then they did the first crop.
These are some of the people that, if they didn't do what they did, we wouldn't have these little towns we have today.
It was Kentucky's first recorded hemp crop of 1775. I didn't realize it went back that far.
Oh yeah, it went way back.
On Clark's Run Creek near Danville, grown by Oh, how do you say his name?
I don't know.
Archibald
McNeil. Let's say McNeil. Mr.
Yeah.
McNeil.
Who brought the first seed with him when he located here. He brought the first seed with him.
Yep.
Hemp production spread slowly throughout the area, but Boyle County later became one of the 10 bluegrass counties, which together produce over 90% of entire U.S. yield in 1889.
Year before last, we saw our first hemp field grown ourselves. We were riding by, and we thought we
smelt it first.
We thought there was a whole bunch of skunk somewhere, and
Yeah.
we was like, "What is that?" We looked over, and this huge field with hemp bushes growing.
Yeah.
Now she had talked about this earlier in her introduction.
Yep.
The first
ovariotomy.
Yeah, ovariotomy
in
the world in 1819 was performed
done
here by Ephraim McDowell.
Yep.
So that's
in his home. Yeah.
So that's kind of neat right there.
We'll show you his home because this is going to be at the end of our walk.
Yeah. Okay, here's another first.
Here's another star.
The first political club in the West, 1786.
There's the stage for the live music.
I had no idea this was down here.
I did not either.
All right.
It kind of looks pretty new, though, but I mean, it could have been here for years.
Oh, yeah.
Kentucky City of First in 1787, like we told you about in the beginning. All right. We'll read this one here.
Oh, we got another one?
On down. Well, there's another one up there. There's a chair sitting on. First college in the West of 1783.
Of course, that was Center College, and this gentleman's left over here, so let's get this one on the way back to the main
Let me grab
street.
this one. Okay. You know me. I say let's go past it, but I really... It's the first state school for the deaf in the United States in 1823. Didn't know that.
So Danville's full of history.
Yeah, I didn't know all this.
I'll tell you what, this is probably one of the cleanest towns I've ever been in.
Beautiful. I love that fountain.
Yep.
And that someone actually put that out and dedicated it to the brother. Well, remember, each time a person passes that and reads that, they're remembering that person.
I've seen a lot of my sisters would like to throw their brother in a fountain.
Yeah.
But I've never seen anybody
build a
fountain for their brother. That's really nice.
Police are out thick today, I've noticed.
Oh, yeah.
That's good, though.
That's good. They're patrolling around. That's what they need to do. That's their job. Get out.
These bees are loving these flowers, too. Oh, now I know what this is.
First courthouse in Kentucky.
Courthouse in Kentucky in 1785.
There's a lot of firsts. I mean, that's something to be proud of in hometown.
It is. Look how many that was.
Oh, so, beautiful.
This is the courthouse. Love that clock tower. I would love to be able to get up in there.
There's a window up there. You can look out.
Yeah. And then here's a...
dedicated to the veterans.
Veterans Memorial. For those who served and died in Boyle County. Can you grab that flag for me?
I'm going to get it and put it up. Ooh.
And also, guys, as a request, if you go by a grave or a memorial, if you see a flag down or something blown off, for us, for our channel, what we do, we would appreciate if you all would pick that up and put it back in its place if possible. All right, and this, like I said, is dedicated to those men and women of the community who served our country in times of peace and war, and especially those who gave their lives in that service. It's talking about here's where I always get twisted. World War I, Korean War, Vietnam War, and World War II. Blue Star Memorial Highway, a tribute to the Armed Forces to America, the Garden Club of Danville. Now that's neat.
That's a nice monument right there.
Now, look,
they have the lights at the bottom. It lights us all up at night and everything.
Now those right there, does that mean they filled in those? There used to be metal plates there.
Yeah, they've redone them. Yep.
All right. There's the strawberry fire hydrant.
Yep, strawberry. All right, here's Boyle Bank and Trust, another bank.
And Boyle Bank and Trust, like I said, but on the door it says Irwin Law as well.
Yep, now it's changed to Irwin Law, but it used to be a bank.
Look at the detail of the scroll work there.
Look how beefy and secure this bank is, right? I had a bank. I went to a bank one time. I'm not going to name the town or anything. It was a little town, didn't have a stoplight or anything. I was a member of the bank in the big town, but I went to the branch, and it was a single wide mobile home as a bank. Yep. And it had a drive-through window and everything in it. Yep. And I've told people that story, and they're like, "No way!" I was like, "I can prove it." There's a newspaper article ad about it.
Someone actually robbed that this year, or was it the end of last year?
End of last year. Well, they took the mobile home out and put a big bank in there now, but they actually got robbed this year.
Yeah.
Yep. But yeah, it was a bank and a single wide mobile home.
Coldwell Banker. Look at the details of those windows.
Oh yeah.
That building is tall. And I love the little round windows at the top of the doors too, let the light in.
Look how tall that is. What is that? 20? Is that 20 feet tall?
It's got the stairs that goes up as well.
Is that 20 feet tall?
Yeah, I'd say so. There's the angled in doorway. See how it comes off?
That had to be some kind of little, probably a dress shop or something like that back in the 30s and 40s.
Yeah.
Oh, and look at this.
Bridal and formal wear. Oh, look how this is done.
Oh, yeah, it's counter sunk back in there.
Look how you walk back in here.
Yeah, that
is so nice. They've redone the flooring.
Oh, yeah, that's really
And there's the windows at the top. And some fans. You're sitting out here. That is so neat.
Yeah.
I've never seen one with this big of an entryway.
You got a little bench to sit here and think about it. Now, should I do this or should I run?
Oh, I love that dress.
That's what I would have above this, right here, where this is. Think about what you're doing. Should I do it or should I run?
Should I stay or should I go?
Yeah, you got one chance.
Look at that beautiful dress, though. And I love that burgundy suit.
I like that. Burgundy is one of my favorite colors, so I love that
beautiful. Too. See what colors they have over here.
The last 4 trucks I've owned have been that same color, burgundy, yeah.
Yep.
It just happened by coincidence. I wasn't even looking.
For some reason, that color
is always
I just
keep getting that burgundy truck for some reason. The different models and different designs, but they've all been that color.
Oh, that's funny. You come out where it's talking about the bridal formal wear, but the play on the word retirement. But it's meaning the retirement of that dress.
Yep.
And this is Carol's Bridal Prom and Tuxedo. So this was a prom shop.
This is an Italian restaurant? Yeah.
What?
This had to be a bank at one time. That's beautiful. Look at that.
I can't get it here.
Yeah, that's a nice Italian restaurant.
Casa Nostra.
That had to be a bank at one time.
Yeah, it's an Italian restaurant. Look at that.
And look at the Italian spree over here, the little motor scooter. Oh, we're going to have to look at that menu up there.
And of course, we got to look at that menu up. They got plenty. This is where I was looking across while ago at the table. Let's see what. That opens at 4.
Oh, look at the spree. It's Italian. That's a Vespa. Yeah, that's a nice one, too. That's in good shape.
Mm-hmm.
It's fitting there perfect, too.
Yeah, it did. Got the barrels.
Okay. This one.
Hello.
Oh.
This is.
This one's copper and oak.
Copper and oak. Mm-hmm. That's pretty.
I have something that the restaurant has.
What? The boom boom room?
Yes, I do. I do.
I got the boom boom in the trunk. That's a financial advisor.
You notice there's a lot of people that want to tell you how to do your money. They want to invest it for you. Now, here's the thing about that. They make money whether you do or not. So what they got to lose?
Exactly. Now, I like how this one was the black and the burgundy, and they popped it out with color with the blues and yellows. And one little single red door. See how that made that pop?
Yeah, it really pops with that blue and...
Let's see here. All right, J.D. Shelburne.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to be here August 7th, where we just came from.
That's next weekend.
In that pavilion.
Yeah. Oh, I would like to see that.
And that is a country music center.
And all these concerts, like these, the downtown, they're free. Yeah. Come out and enjoy them. Enjoy yourself.
Come out and hang out on the lawn.
Yeah.
Come early so you can get a good seat.
Definitely come early or bring your chair in a bag.
There's a look down. Okay, you want to push the little light for me?
Yeah. All this is new. These lights and these posts, I know all this, the lighting down here is new. All this is new. They really put some time and money into this place.
I was gonna say they got a green light, but they're just sitting there. I guess they was watching what we were doing. Nice boat. As we can see across the street is going to be another bank as well, Chase Bank. Now this is the first small town that I noticed has
more banks,
so many banks.
Has more banks than restaurants.
Have
you noticed that?
Yep.
Okay, this one has more banks. They must have more money to know what to do with it.
There's some more places to put your bike. And each corner is lit with these lights.
Yeah. And these lights are big lights. So all down this main street is going to be very nice lit.
And that one's the original color. He didn't want to make a pop. He wanted to keep his statement the way he was.
He's shy.
Chase Bank.
Tons of benches everywhere to sit down.
One thing I have noticed so far, unless I've overlooked it, I haven't seen any of the buildings with the stones up the top with the original dates.
I haven't seen that either, and I haven't seen a round room yet on a building.
As I say that.
Oh, there's one.
That used to be the Future, 1914.
Yeah. Well, we were over there a while ago, so we couldn't see it. So.
Well, I was trying to, time I go all the way up that building, it's not
I haven't seen the round room at the end of the building yet. Remember the round room?
Oh, yeah, with the little, what I call my Rapunzel Tower.
Madison's Mercantile? That's neat. What's in there?
Madison's Mercantile. That said established 2024. There's old Peeping Tom again.
Oh, yeah. And all kinds of stuff there. Huh?
Jeepers, creepers, where'd you get those peepers?
What's this? DOE Danville Office Equipment, okay.
DOE Danville Office Equipment.
It's a huge store. It goes way down here.
But look how this pops out. Almost looks like it used to be an old theater. Like right here, you get your ticket.
I can see that.
And then be the entrance.
Yep, and the exit. I can see that. And look, they put the blue pop-up on the gray. That really looks good. That makes that really pop, doesn't it?
I like how going to these, you notice certain differences. Some has dates, some has this. It's really neat. But the important fact, the reason we started the series was to show the history of your small towns. Looking around the main street. Oh, he tooted.
This had to be a drugstore. It looks like, or a toy store. What do you think? It's got the ceramic tile. It's got the display cases for the red wagons and the trains at Christmas time. I don't think they had just a toy store. Maybe it was a hardware store.
It'd be more like a mercantile, and they had toy store,
But look at how you go up in there. Like,
because remember, like in New York City, all the kids would go and look through all the windows at Christmas time.
Yep, I see that.
I was waiting for an opportunity to do that about a car horn.
Yep. Now
we saw that on something, and I was like, I got to use that.
Now, some of them in the tile, it'll have 5 and dime. And I know there's one. We're getting ready to do a town here before too long. I know there's one there. So I'm getting ready to show that to y'all. Okay. Yeah, these are
nice. Date on that one.
All right, this is all office supplies right here.
Yeah. Home goods, local art, and what else? Custom framing and gifts. This is the Maple Tree Gallery. I like how they decorate their windows really pretty.
They have a lot of nice little stuff in there.
And it's got 2 doors, like an entrance and an exit.
This is kind of...
Let's look good. No dates.
No dates on those. It's kind of an odd name. Dry Stack Coffee House.
Oh, so another coffee shop.
Another coffee shop.
So there's one on the other side of the street, one on this
waffles,
side.
cold brews. Oh, I love it.
I like that, the brick and the black house stand.
I love its entrance.
And the limestone at the bottom. We can get espresso, waffles, and cold brew.
I like this so you don't get rained on when you open your lock. That's nice.
You get to where you go in there and shop local and find Waldo in there. See a date on this one?
I don't see a date on this one.
No. And this fire hydrant needs to be redone a little. It's coming off, but what'd you see? The vents?
Those old-time vents tell me it's pretty old, though.
Yeah. Now, I noticed out here they have the bistro tables.
Bistro tables, have your coffee and read a book. Boogie Nights Bar and Grill.
That's a good name for that. Boogie Nights Bar and Grill. And they got all the different decanters sitting out there, all the old ones.
Okay. This was an old store, some kind. See the design here?
Yeah.
This is very old, yeah.
You got to be 21 and up to enter.
The reason why I always say these old stores, and look at this right here. I want to show you this real good. I want to go back this way. Look at the chrome on here. The difference, the chrome on that.
Oh, look at this one.
That had to be in the 40s.
Yeah.
50s. And
that's original.
The reason why all these stores had these big display windows, you didn't have internet back then. You had to walk down the street and say, look, if I was a little kid, look, Mom, I want that red flyer wagon. Or I want that train set. Or look, Mom, I want that new dress. You know, they had all that. That was your internet back then for advertising. That's one thing I love about that.
Suite 215 West Main, McDaniel Wealth Management. This town has a lot of wealth management.
A lot of banks and wealth management in this town.
No dates. Maybe all the other stores closer in town.
They don't have as many restaurants and stuff. Everybody's invested their money in a wealth program.
All right, so what did we see so far? Just one restaurant? Two restaurants. Two coffee shops.
Yep. And a lot of wealth management and banks.
And every entrance and exit, like I said, has the lights on each side, which I like.
Lot. Yep, parking lot. Well lit at night.
I didn't see any alleyways except for the one with the church. This one looks like it's in rough shape.
We're about to come down in the front. Public accounting. County.
Oh, look how they did their windows. From our farm to your family. Catering events, prepared meals. Production kitchen, not open to the public. Visit us at our farmer's market.
Well.
So it says it's next to Burke's Bakery. That's cool.
Yeah, that's very nice.
All right, is there any data on this one?
Of course, this had to be this was a business. See the two big windows, so they had to sell something in there at one time.
I love that entryway, and then it's got the black and white tile as you walk in. Somebody pushing. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm guessing this was like a drugstore or maybe a hardware store. It had the two big display windows. That was big back then.
I really like the windows. I really like that.
I really like that on Toy Story when they walk down the street and they look in that window and all the toys are working.
Oh yeah.
So I think of that every time I see these stores.
Like Rudolph.
Like
Santa Claus.
You shoot your eye out, that one.
The movie.
Yeah, and they go downtown.
All right, sir, you don't have to be so loud. All right, this says One Nation Under God. What joy for the nation whose God is the Lord. Psalms 33:12.
I'm going to guess this might have been a grocery store. Because
this is on the corner.
It's on the corner. It's simple. It has the big open windows to display the ads and stuff in. I'm guessing a grocery store.
I'm not seeing a name. Maybe this is a church. I'm assuming maybe a church or a youth gathering. I'm going to head to the corner down here to see.
Got a pool table in there.
Got a pool table, so I'm thinking a youth.
Some kind of youth thing,
something for the church, the youth. And then there you see down that side.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there's something over there. That ice cream shop across the street.
It sure is.
Yep. So it's off the main street, but it's still here.
So we didn't see the round building in this town, but we have the squared where you go in the corner of the building doorway.
Yeah. And I did see over there is an African American History Center.
Oh, that's nice, yeah.
And an interior store.
So they're taking these buildings and they're breaking them up into a bunch of different things, which is good.
And across the road is the Constitution Square.
You want to go down to this one little section down here?
I saw a pretty church down this way too. And there's a lot of history up in there as well at the Constitution Square.
Well, these buildings are big, and I like how they bust them up and they make apartments upstairs and they rent the business
out downstairs. Now remember what we saw? Every time we saw, which building was it? They had the one pedestal that separated it, which was what? Drugstores?
Yeah, but you had to have that for support of this whole corner of this building. But it makes for a nice little way.
Yeah.
And this tile is so durable. I mean, how long has that been there?
Beautiful.
Yeah, you have to have that corner to support that whole building. Yeah.
And I've noticed that every single one of these buildings, they are utilized upstairs.
Yeah.
All right, and that is
there is tons of apartments here.
A shop, like an old barber shop.
Yeah.
You see the little barber thing in the back.
Now this is one of my favorites with the arch over the door like that. That's been there for a while.
I love the ones that come out like on each side of you where you get in out of the rain.
I noticed. I'm looking up a lot of times and I see somebody else going, what are you doing?
So I said
they're looking at me too.
There's apartments. And it's better than the one the other day. It looked like it had a Jason standing up there.
Interior design. Okay, here's a Burke's Bakery.
This is what I read over there on the side. So that building goes all the way down.
Yep. Here's a Birch Bakery, and there's a Dry Branch Farm Market right here. So that's where you can go and get your local
now,
raised
what did it
beef.
say back there about the farm to your table? Was located in what?
Beside the Birch Bakery. It's right here. So you go into there. Yep.
Good. It said meat shop general store, like you said.
Now, when you buy meat from these co-ops like this, you're not gonna get any hormones. You're not gonna get any chemicals.
Nope.
You're getting from your grass-fed beef to your freezer. Yep. That's what you're getting. You're getting all that.
I'm gonna walk down to the church and then cut across and come back up, and we'll be done. Of course, we got some rowdy teenagers across the street over there. They got the cherry shortcake.
I didn't know this bakery. That's a delicatessen too.
I don't know if I can see in there or not. Get all the little baked goods, and they're in there working now.
Yep, hello.
They looking at us like, what are you doing?
I didn't know that was a delicatessen.
Yep. This was the church I saw.
Oh yeah, this is beautiful.
When we got out of the car. Oh, this was to come by the bell station. It's St. Peter and Paul Catholic Church. Got people behind you. Look how beautiful.
What's the chances of us walking up on the bell?
I love to hear those. Yeah. Look, I've got a family walking the baby and their dog.
I have not seen one. I'm looking. One piece of litter in this town.
I haven't either. Oh, I see a little sign here. While we're enjoying that ringing, I'll come up here. Erected by Father Thomas Malley, Council 6317, in memory of those whose right to life has been taken away, October 1995. So this.
I got you.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. No, you're fine.
So that said, whose right to life has been taken away. So that's about abortion.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. But look at the beautiful stained glass.
Beautiful. That grass looks like a carpet.
It does.
Beautifully maintained.
Look at that. I mean, it doesn't even look real. It's
it looks like that turf carpet we're going to get for Harley.
Put your hand in there.
I mean, it just...
Isn't that nice? We noticed the little symbol things, I know.
It's grass, but to us it's beautiful. We like it.
All right. You want to go across?
Yeah. We're going to jaywalk.
Like I said, over here is the Constitution Square with a lot of history. But since it's off to the side, we won't go up and film all of that because we have done a video on that. If you go back in our records and look, you'll see the Constitution Square of Danville, Kentucky. And it seemed like it was last October because they had pumpkins out. They had like pumpkin contests. So when you go back in our videos, go back to October.
There's a lot of history in here.
All right. Kids riding their bikes.
Want to cross sideways up here?
Yeah, can. There's this sign on the corner here. Walker Daniel, found at Danville in 1781. First Attorney General of Kentucky of District of 1783.
Daniel was killed.
That's caught my eye too.
Daniel was killed by Indians August 1784 on his way to visit his brother and Bullet Slick.
Well,
man, see, you didn't even know. I mean,
no.
Killed by Indians. I mean, so much history in this town.
We'll walk up past the flowers over to the car.
Okay.
So you can see the beautiful flowers. Like I said, go back in the videos.
If y'all decide to come to Danville and visit, definitely come to Constitution Square. It's beautiful. They have cabins.
Now, the day we came, it was supposed to be open, but for some reason the cabins were locked.
They have a jail.
Yep.
The old time jail.
Yes, first jail.
Has the old ball and chains in the jail. It's not like sitting in there watching TV, working out all day. You're hung. You got a ball and chain on you, hung against the wall.
And here you can read each stone if you come up here and find out more history about the governors. Here's where I wanted to end it because what a lot of the
this is what
history
made this town,
This beautiful house here with the white picket fence.
Yep.
This was Ephraim McDowell's house.
Yep.
Which started, like I said, the first medical procedures, the hospital here, and so much more.
a lot of history, and the medical field started right in this office right here.
I love that
Or this house. It wasn't even an office, it was a house.
Like Tom Sawyer, I'm going to make you over and whitewash that fence.
Let's walk over here and show them a little, peek over at the gardens and read this sign, and we'll call it.
It got really hot.
Mm-hmm. Got hot all of a sudden.
Yeah, my hand is hurting and...
Yeah.
Oop, car's coming. Yeah. One more, Captain.
Now, you ready?
All right.
Show a little bit of the garden.
Mm-hmm. It seemed like when he passed, he transferred this to his
family
daughter.
Donated to,
Yeah. I love how they got the...
I love the little courtyard. Shapes. Let me shake the fence. Oh, that's made good, too.
Your fence shaking.
That's made good. Ah, I can't even get in.
That's the point. Would you want someone coming in yours?
No, I'm good. We made a little courtyard like that at home.
We did, but ours has got the... How tall fence? Ours is...
It's a 6 foot tall
6 foot tall wood plank fence. Now they've turned it into a museum.
I'd like to do in there. We'll have to try that one day. Oh, guided tour. We're gonna do this. That's the interesting. Let's look at this and read this sign.
Does it say on there the price?
Maybe purchase in
the gift shop.
Yeah.
Which is...
It's over here.
On the corner.
Across the road.
My finger's actually positioned that way to go the right one. I hope you are enjoying these little small town videos. We enjoy doing them and love. I mean, we learn just the same time you all are learning as we're reading them.
Courtyard over there with the roses.
There's someone coming down the road on a mower.
Yep. You gotta get a picture of that.
Yeah. There's Mr. Ephraim McDowell.
Now we are in the country, so at least you stopped at the stop sign.
We're in town right now, though.
Yeah, we're in
the city
town.
limits.
He's just riding downtown.
He must have went down and got gas in his mower and then driving it back home.
This is a little courtyard with the...
Oh, it's got the beautiful flowers.
And I noticed in here that you don't have just your ordinary flowers. These are wildflowers, too.
I was going to say the wildflower mix. Like the black-eyed Susans.
I love the black-eyed Susies and stuff like that.
Marigolds. I love those as well. And here's some herbs.
He was known as the father of modern surgery. He was a surgeon.
Yeah, so I said he started all the medical. How big was the cyst in the lady? I remember
22 pounds.
First successful abdominal operation when he took a 22-pound ovarian cyst from Jane Todd Crawford of Greene County, which is Bowling Green.
No. Greene County is down below Camelsville.
Okay.
Yeah. So she came a long way to get that done.
Now read this. With no anesthesia, she sang hymns during the operation. Wow. Crawford recovered in 25 days.
And lived until 1842.
So he did the operation on...
47 years later?
What day did he do it?
1809.
What day did he do it?
1809. Christmas Day.
1809.
Oh, yeah, Christmas Day.
She not only had no anesthesia, they did it on Christmas Day.
Can you imagine how they done that?
Could you imagine having, I mean, a 22-pound cyst with no
I about cried when I smashed my finger with a hammer. My thumb with a hammer, I about cried.
He about cried when he come up and seen me with my arm.
I did about cry.
I was crying for you.
You was crying for me, yeah. First time I've ever seen you cry in pain.
Oh, I know. I'm one that can take pain, and if you see me crying, you know something's bad.
Mm-hmm. So I hope y'all enjoyed these. I hope it was detailed enough and give you a like. So let's go over the pros and cons real quick.
I was going to say, we kind of did this one a little different as we're going. We did some pros and cons during the video, but you want to pick one that stands out as a pro?
Yeah. I'm going to throw one out there. A pro is the cleanest town I've been to yet. I have not seen.
Sit down on this bench a minute.
Have not seen any litter or anything in this town.
Nope. There's some picnic tables across the street there as well.
Yep, the picnic tables. It's full of history. It's quiet, peaceful, well lit. I've seen a lot of police officers riding around, which is a good thing.
Now, pro, I did see it did have a coffee shop on each side of the street.
Yep. The only con, not enough restaurants downtown.
It had 3, and then it had a bakery and an ice cream shop. So that was good.
Yeah, but for a college town, you would have thought it'd been more outgoing places.
You got to realize we didn't branch out off the main, so all the other places are down the side of the street.
Yeah, they do have a lot of places outside of town, but on the main drag, it had the least amount of restaurants that we've been to yet. Now, whether that's a con, to me, it's a con, But to other people, it may be, hey, I like it peaceful like that. Just a coffee shop, and that's it.
It's good for me. It seems pretty peaceful here and very well lit, which I like. I love their little fire hydrants all painted up into little different scenes.
Tons and tons of history in this town.
It is.
And they have a lot of those markers around where you can read that. Now we're sitting on the side of the main street now.
Yeah.
But the main drag, it was peaceful. You could get out there, drink a cup of coffee, and enjoy yourself. So.
And I was gonna say, imagine my finger straight, but straight across from this, across the square is a Papa John's and a Dollar General store. So there's another restaurant.
Domino's Pizza.
Domino's.
Yeah, Domino's.
Okay, but it's right on. It's still on the main drag, but down past it.
Remember, we had lunch there and came and done Constitution Square. Yeah.
So, like I said, it's still in walking distance.
Oh yeah, it's still. Yeah. And like I said, we stayed on the main drag. We didn't get to the back street. So.
All right, a con for me, which I look for them everywhere I go. I look for the old hotels.
Yeah, I didn't.
Now I know one of them had to be it.
One of them had to be a hotel, but
it didn't have the signage to show what it used to be, and I didn't like that they didn't have the dates on a lot of the buildings up the top because I would like to see when they were built.
Yeah, that was the only thing.
But
other than that, this is a great little small town.
Look how much history it had in it.
Great small town. Yeah. Great atmosphere.
Well, technically, look on this corner, you have the pavilion and.
Oh,
the cabbage stuff, and then on the other corner down there, you had the great big pavilion with the fountains.
Yep, and this town had more seating out on the sidewalks than any town we've been to so far. I couldn't even count all the different park benches they had.
The most lighting.
The most lighting and the most seating. So
and I love
a good town.
How the church on the street actually put that on their history sign and left the gate open where you could actually go in and see the burial and read about it.
So we hope y'all enjoy these, and if you do, let us know in the comments. And if there's anything else that you want to let us know about, just put it in the comments and we'll catch up on it.
All right. Until
next time, we'll see what's out there.